Hello everyone. So for all those who closely monitor Indian cricket and that too the domestic circuit, they all know and very well aware of the fact that what Himachal Pradesh recently did Vijay Hazare Trophy tournament. They not only shocked the mighty Tamil Nadu but also all the cricket pundits by being the underdogs but winning the tournament for the first time. And today I have a very special guest with us to know the journey of the team, that how from being an underdog they shocked everyone by winning the tournament. My name is Akash Srivastav and I welcome you all to Sports Tiger. And today I am privileged and honored to have a guest of Himachal Pradesh team's coach, Anuj sir. First of all, very congratulations sir, and welcome to Sports Tiger.
Thank you very much, Akash.
Ji. So, sir, before I dive into the subject of Himachal Pradesh, the historic victory, मैं आपसे ये जानना चाहूँगा कि because कोविड का सिचुएशन है और केसेस बहुत जोरों से बढ़ रहे हैं, तो I just wanted to know कि आपकी हेल्थ और फैमिली में सब कोई सही है? Everyone is well?
All well here. Himachal is quite a safer state at the moment, I can say.
Yes, sir.
So, यहाँ पे सब
I'm sure that you are enjoying a good weather there also.
Yeah, it's raining since 2-3 days.
Okay.
And snow is about to reach to the stadium.
Okay. So now, sir, let's start having a conversation on how you guided the underdogs. Because Himachal Pradesh, no one was expecting this fact that Himachal Pradesh will be the winner of Vijay Hazare Trophy tournament. But under your guidance and leadership of Rishi Dhawan, the team did really well and went on to winning the tournament. So please shed some light और हमें और हमारे viewers को ये बताइए सर कि मतलब ये vision कहाँ से आया, ऐसा वो कौन सा मैच था when you started feeling like कि okay अब शायद हम लोग ये टूर्नामेंट भी जीत सकते हैं and we should eye for the finals and not just finals but to win that match, win that final and lift the trophy.
Akash, see, as you stated, we being the underdogs, it's like in the sense like earlier it used to be called like the babes in the cricket.
Ji sir.
So it's not the same thing actually. Our team has been doing well since few years.
Yeah.
So it's not about a day, about a particular tournament like Vijay Hazare Trophy which we won. It's all about I can say that everything worthwhile takes time to build. We all want success now actually. It's the scenario. Right, So that's but that's not how success works. After all, if we had some immediate success during the course,
yes,
if we already had, that wouldn't have built the character actually.
Yeah.
So it's a long process which has started very long, and to sustain this success, there were so many struggles, adversities, triumphs, and victories that were all part of that build-up process. And that build-up process, that's where I would like to mention Mr. Anurag Thakurji, who came to Himachal Pradesh and joined in 2001. He took over the reins of the Himachal Pradesh Cricket Association. And basically, he is our role model and the mentor right from the starting, which showed us the dream with his vision, which earlier the entire world saw as a beautiful stadium that came up in Dharamshala. So it was not that easy, sir. It took so many times. That's why I'm saying it's all a build-up. And the struggles, whatever he faced during that course while building up the stadiums, and then in due course, the team started doing well in all age groups. So that was the change, I think, and it took long. So it's been now 21 years.
Yep.
So once he came in, it has been now run smoothly by Mr. Arun Domalji, who's taking care, who's also the treasurer of the BCCI. So the process is long. So we started out with that way.
Yep.
And the best part was the most of the players, around 90% of the players in this team were all those players who had been with me since I was coaching this state since 2004. So they've been long time association with them, right from the under 15s, under 17s, and all age groups. I mean, as I work here as a capacity of director coaching and assistant director coaching also. So this is a process of the build-up, and everyone, right from the ground staff to everyone, whosoever is involved, administrators. So it's a long journey, I think. So that journey with that faith that has made this paved the way for this success. So, like you said, ki, during the matches, so it was like it started off with this. In August, we started off with our preparatory camps, where I had that one-to-one conversations with all of the players. As I've also come back after 4 years, I think 4 years, in that 4 years previous to my tenure from with Himachal. So I was there with Tripura and Arunachal. So once I came back, I had one-to-one with them. So I'm thankful to the association to giving me again the opportunity to look after this team. So then there I started, then I had a one-to-one interaction with all the players, and just we look out the things and what are going on, what happened, because they had the talent. They have been doing well. With me, they have played all 3 semi-finals of the under-19s in that course since 2010 and all. We have defeated all big teams like Mumbai, Karnataka, and all. We were easily beating them. And the only question with them was, you see guys, the players, the teams which we were beating them comfortably few years back are the same players who most of them players are representing the country. You know what's wrong there with us? So it was from there I started this build-up, getting all together in one room. Then came the Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy. So there we played well. Then the matches also came on live with the SportsStar and all. So that also gives them a confidence and all to showcase their talent and all. So from there we moved on. There we lost in the pre-quarterfinals. We qualified for the knockouts and lost in the pre-quarterfinals. Then again, okay, we said no worries. Let's start doing things and all. Then came the Vijay Trophy camp. So we sat there all together. Then again, my first things with them was, you see, now again we are on the same thing. Earlier also it's been so many semi-finals and quarterfinals. Now again we are back after this pre-quarterfinal. So let's trigger out the things and all the things. Then we sat together, senior players, captain around. We just made some parameters how we are going to play this tournament. So during the course, we had our own things, and the best was I had that thing with me that I know most of the players this character, their build up also, because it's been so long with them. I think that was the main key. So I started talking about certain parameters. Then they had that. I made them believe in themselves. They can us. Yes, we can do it. So from there, that trust started. So you see, when the trust is there, things start to happen. So with that trust, the best thing was when I found that it was like all the parameters were being accepted. So when the trust turned out to the acceptance, that turned out to be resultant. So this was the thing we started over. Then in Vijay Jare again, first match we lost.
Yes, sir.
Against Vidar.
Yes, sir.
So that no issues, everything was good. Just a sudden fall of 5 wickets in the team, and chalo, let it. We lost that game.
Yes.
Then again we said, "Come on, guys! We started this campaign. We started this camp, right, with the quest for the title. That was our main, like you can say, a war cry around the quest for the title. So then again we said, no. What we need to do is we need to break it down on to one things. So then we totally took our focus from the title to the match. So one match at a time. So then there was a match against Jammu and Kashmir. So again, that was going on, very decent score was happening. It was around 200 and all. Then sudden explosive batting from Rishi and then Akash Vasisht. So he came out with a cameo of around 21 balls, 50 something runs in that. So we managed to score 250 runs in that.
Yes, sir.
So that win again gave that confidence.
Yeah.
Then after that, as in the next match against Andhra, I think. So we made around, we were chasing around 300 something.
Ji.
Then again, we changed it well, but in the 43rd over, we got all out.
Yes, sir.
So, 2 runs we scored. So that gave that confidence and all. Then Gujarat, we crossed over 300 odd runs against Gujarat. Then the main was that last game against Odisha of the pool,
Yes, sir.
where it was like Odisha was with 3 wins, we were with 2 wins. We need to win that game to qualify for the knockouts. So
True.
that was the crucial game. So there I can say that there the character was displayed by the team. Outstanding performance over there by the players.
Yes, sir.
So then we managed to score 360 runs in that inning. That was the highest from our Himachal side. So there we qualified for the knockouts. So that was the brief this journey.
So, sir, as you said कि सबसे जो important चीज थी जिसने which really worked well for the team was that कि जो आपके अंडर जो ये सारे players थे, आप लोग ने बहुत समय से पहले से अपने वक्त साथ में गुजारा है and you were like a family, very close bonded family. You guys were operating like that in the tournament. So I wanted to discuss the finals, okay, because that was one of the very interesting match which I recently watched. Because what happened that owing it to Dinesh Karthik, because he is also a very quality player, and he took the total of Tamil Nadu to crossing to 300 mark. And I just wanted to know that what discussion you had in the dressing room, that because scoring, because chasing 300 plus score is not an easy task for any team, whether it is Himachal Pradesh or if it would be Tamil Nadu chasing the target. So I just want to know that what discussion you guys had like in the dressing room before the team stepped out in the field to chase that target.
Yeah, as soon as we got into the dressing room, we all sat together and just had one thing in mind, that we need to be very much clear to our intent and approach towards this game.
Yeah.
So it's not about an individual batting or bowling. It's about how we move on now. So as we stated the examples that even against Andhra, when we manage that particular run rate, as accordingly, we played to the blocks. What I was talking about you with it was all of that we converted this 50 overs into 4 blocks.
Yes, sir.
15 overs, 10 overs, then 15, 15 and 10.
Yes,
so
sir.
Certain parameters were there to be completed, certain run rate was to be maintained.
Yes, sir.
So that was the key, I think. So with all those, when we moved around, so we had just that discussions, we need to carry on with these things. And earlier, along with that, we need to have our wickets intact in hand.
Yes, sir.
So that was the main idea behind, and just play freely with the intent.
Yes,
so we should be there looking for the things throughout. And with this thing, we had made a flow chart type of a thing. So that's one of my friend Ashish Tuli, who is also a video analyst and already works with the Kings 11 Punjab now. We had a discussion on that also. How to move up in these tournaments and all.
Yes, sir.
So with that flow chart, that helped us throughout the tournament actually. So right from the first game, we were maintaining all those things. Even if the conditions are different and we have marked a certain number of runs to be scored, so that was not there, no issues. We can convert that in the next phase also. So that was sort of a flow chart. If your batting is going in a flow, then we'll manage all those things. So it happened, and that was an outstanding innings by this Shubham Arora.
Yes,
and 136 not out that too in the finals of that tournament.
True.
He just scored one around 69 runs against
Yes,
Odisha, and that otherwise he was not among that runs.
Yes,
so we had that belief in our players, and that is the way they responded. That was a brilliant partnership with Amit. Amit scored outstanding.
True.
And not to forget cameo of Rishi Dhawan. That was, I think, the build of the game.
Yes,
but
sir.
that was the game.
True. Sir, एक चीज मैं यहाँ पे mention करना चाहूँगा that often like we talk about batsmen, their contribution, but what I really, when I was going through the scorecard of the final, what I really noticed कि except Dinesh Karthik and Baba Indrajit, no one were able to score a good total. And also Shah Rukh Khan, he played really well in that finals. So even your bowlers did really well in that match. But because Dinesh Karthik is one of the like best quality player we have in the Indian cricket right now. So we cannot forget the fact, the kind of talent and skill Dinesh Karthik has. But we also need to talk about your bowlers, like जिस तरीके से उन्होंने bowling की. And I was going through the scorecard. Your bowlers like Pankaj Jaiswal, Rishi Dhawan himself, the skipper, he did really well with the bat as well as with the ball also. He clinched 3 wickets. Pankaj Jaiswal clinched 4 wickets. So tell us something about that, sir. Like your bowlers, like, because they did really well. Like other than Dinesh Karthik did, like as a batsman he did well, but your bowlers also performed really well in that match, sir.
Exactly. So, see, for bowling, we were almost for sure that we had a good bunch of bowlers and who can make up to the things. Whosoever was coming in and he was chipping in with the good bowling.
Ji.
So there came a section like Vinay Galetiya right from the tournament. If you see his economy,
True.
So it's around 3 years given in an entire tournament.
True.
So that sets the benchmark from our opening bowling set of things. And after a long time, I've seen that swing bowling coming into action in this white ball format.
Ji, sir.
So that was Vinay Galetiya's, and Rishi is already in this thing.
True.
He's got that thing in him, being scoring 458 runs, then taking 17 wickets also. So that was a major difference in the Vijay Trophy as a Rishi Dhawan. Then Prashant Chopra as a batsman coming up with around 460 runs.
Ji.
So Nikhil was there, Amit was there, Shubham was there. But for bowlers especially, I will say it was right from the start. Vinay Galetiya was we were not giving away so many runs in this first 10 overs in the power plays.
Yeah.
So he displayed a good art of swing bowling. Then it was Rishi Dhawan who was the most experienced one in the lot. Then it was Amit Kumar. Then Pankaj Jaiswal, as I mentioned, he bowled that brilliant spell in the death overs actually.
Yes,
I would say otherwise they would have got to around 340, 50 runs also.
Yes,
so while taking that, because then Siddharth, who was a debutant in this quarter-final game, he also gave bowled in an economy and got the crucial wicket of Dinesh Karthik at that time.
yes, sir.
So it was a unit. Then we had actually main was we had that privilege of fielding a team. So where we can play 3 to 4 fast bowlers also, then spinners also, along with the batsmen also, because we had a bunch of good all-rounders.
True.
So that was also the major thing. Then it was all about the backup, the trust we trusted the players and gave them that simply. Pankaj was the bowler who faced Andhra, was hammered for 32 runs in an over.
Yes, sir.
So, everyone went over to him and talked to him, come on lad, you are a good bowler, you are a champion bowler, you can do it that. Rather than just putting him off and not let him in play any game and all. So these were as a unit, as a combined efforts, and the belief in them, all the individuals. That was the resultant, I think.
So, सर अभी तक आपसे बात करने के बाद मैं ये कंक्लूड कर सकता हूँ डेफिनेटली कि मैच जीतने के बाद वी ऑलवेज टॉक अबाउट प्लेयर्स, देयर परफॉर्मेंसेस एंड ऑल, बट व्हाट इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इज द सपोर्ट स्टाफ, द मेन इन द ड्रेसिंग रूम एंड बिहाइंड द कर्टेन्स, जो उन प्लेयर्स को रेडी करते हैं उस क्रूशियल सिचुएशंस में परफॉर्म करने के लिए और उस प्रेशर को like to take it on their chin and overpower that pressure and perform well and then take the team to the victory mark.
I would particularly like to mention Ajay Mohan was an assistant and fielding coach with me, and it's you say proud feeling that he along with 4 other players, Sumit Verma, Abhimanyu Rana, Praveen Thakur, Vinay Galetiya, they were part of our first residential setup at Dharamshala Stadium. So they were there and I was there as a coach with them, so right from the childhood. So one of them being a colleague, my colleague, and rest of them playing, that gives you a very good feeling. I like so long we've been the judge for this journey actually. So how long this journey was. Then I would like to mention Dr. Suresh Rathore, our physiotherapist. who had all the things, who take care of them all together, whatever the time and all, there was no constraints. Then Mr. Rajdesh Mehta, who will be always be putting them onto the things and all. You see, no, not even a single cramps was seen there and throughout the tournament and all. So that was their zeal and hard work. Then video analyst Mr. Nishant. So he was there to just compile all the videos of the different oppositions and all, so that we can discuss the strategies and all, whatever the combinations we need to put them in a particular match. Because I have that feeling, I am not a guy who thinks about a winning combination. So winning combination, once you have won the match, that's gone. That's history now. So whom we are playing next, what are the conditions, what are the ground things, and also many things come into play. Then we have Sanjay, our local manager, is a lively manager. He was also there once in 1988 when I was in captain of the Himachal under-15 team. He was also the manager of the team. So we are a good unit and old association with us.
Congratulations! I feel like unit did really well together, sir. Really well to lift that trophy. So my next question would be, sir, is that as you mentioned that Rishi Dhawan was one of the like takeaways, like जो उनकी performance थी वो like it created a foundation for the whole unit to go for it and go for the trophy, nothing less than that. So what I want to know is that when we can see Rishi Dhawan performing or representing the nation, sir, because it's been a while. We have like, because last 2 years we have seen some players getting chances, like a lot of players have debuted for the national side, and board and the selectors have also like shown their trust, उन पे भरोसा दिखाया गया है काफी नए नए यंगस्टर्स पे, और उन्होंने काफी अच्छा परफॉर्म भी किया है. सो व्हाट आई वांटेड टू नो दैट ऐसे कौन कौन से प्लेयर्स हैं आपको लगता है, क्योंकि आपने इन लड़कों को बहुत टाइम से आप इन लोगों को कोच कर रहे हैं, आपको क्या लगता है कि कौन से प्लेयर्स हैं जो रेडी हैं टू represent the nation in crucial series and they have a right prospect right now, they're ready for that?
Yeah, definitely love to see as soon as possible Rishi Dhawan in the squad and all. Yeah. So even the Mr. Chetan Sharma has also given the statement that he was discussed during for this South Africa tour also. So they'll get the due in the coming series and all. So that would be a big thing and all. Then Prashant Chopra is there.
Prashant Chopra.
Yeah, he's been performing. He's played for the India As and all, represented IPL also. Then this Nikhil Ganta has also been there with the teams like Lead Trophy and all. He has represented. Then there were certain players, Pankaj Jaiswal, Ayush, Mayank, who have represented India under 19s and all. So they are all in the streamline actually to be there, and just they can move on from there.
But जैसा आपने बताया कि ऋषि धवन was being considered for South Africa series के लिए, क्या वो उनके नाम पे discussion हुआ? Like, did you had like discussion with the selectors?
Yeah, no, I saw that as a live statement. Mr. Chetan Sharma, he was when he was announcing the team for that.
Yeah.
So he said Rishi Dhawan along with Shahrukh and more guys, their name were discussed for this selection. But anyhow, they couldn't find the place in this South African squad. But we hope that in the coming time when the West Indies is coming, Sri Lanka is there, so he may get his due, because he's been doing it for a long time, and earlier also he's been there.
Yes, sir. So, sir, what I wanted to know that there are some reports and rumors in the media that Rishi Dhawan may be pulled by the Mumbai Indians team, the IPL franchisee. So, like, do you have any knowledge about that? Would you like to comment on that? Like, having any discussion?
No. Like I'm in no position to comment. Actually, it's been open for him. He's already represented the Mumbai Indians, Kings 11 Punjab, and KKR. Sir. He was there in the winning team member when he scored that brilliant 4 in the last one. I think when Mumbai won the tournament. So these all things. So it depends upon the franchises and all, how they do, what are their compositions are, and also where does it. But I feel more of the players from Himachal, they should get that and they should play IPL. I think that's what I can say.
Same goes with Prashant Chopra, sir. There are a lot of rumors that he is considered, like amongst the IPL franchisees, he is considered as a very eye candy player who has performed really well in the domestic circuit and may get a chance in the IPL. upcoming IPL season?
Yeah, definitely he can be there, because earlier also he was there, but unfortunately enough not to get so number of matches to play for the IPL.
Yeah.
So once I can assure that most of this Himachal teams, that if they'll be given a chance, I definitely have that belief in them that they will definitely come up and bring laurels to their franchise also, as they brought it to the state.
Okay. Who do you think, like, other than these two prospects, Rishi Dhawan and Prashant Chopra, who do you think are the other prospects who are ready to be part of the team and the franchises in the crucial and highly anticipated series like IPL, Indian Premier League?
It's Akash Vashisht.
Akash Vashisht.
He can be taken as a good all-rounder, as a left-hand batsman and a left-hand spinner also. Mayank Dagar has done well with his left-arm spin. Yeah. Then it's Pankaj Jaiswal is there. He's been there with the Mumbai Indians for 2-3 years now, I think.
Yeah.
Then there was Vinay Galetiya, who was representing Kolkata, but he was not there due to his finger injury in the team. Yeah. So these are the players. Shubham Arora, I think, now can get a nod with. He has that ability of stroke play and all.
True. So, sir, what I want to know now is that about the significance of the domestic cricket. Because लास्ट 2-3 सालों में हमने देखा कि बहुत सारे यंगस्टर्स को इंडियन क्रिकेट टीम में मौका मिला है और उन्होंने क्रूशियल सीरीज में, ओवरसीज सीरीज में बहुत अच्छा परफॉर्म भी किया है। और बहुत लोगों ने इस बारे में लिखा भी है और इस बारे में बहस भी चलती रहती है कि इंडियन जो बोर्ड है इंडियन क्रिकेट का, उन्होंने जो अपनी बेंच स्ट्रेंथ को इतना मजबूत कर दिया है कि हम एक वक्त में 2 टीम उतार सकते हैं टू प्ले अ सीरीज। सो आई वॉन्ट यू टू मतलब थोड़ा इसके बारे में हमें बताएं कि ऐसा हम क्या कर रहे हैं। और ये एक्चुअली ये अभी से नहीं हो रहा है, तो बहुत टाइम से हो रहा है कि डोमेस्टिक जो क्वालिटी है हमारे क्रिकेट की वो बहुत ही ज्यादा अच्छी रही है। तो मैं चाहता हूँ कि इस पे आप थोड़ा मतलब हमें जानकारी दें कि डोमेस्टिक सर्किट में जो मैचेस होते हैं, जो टूर्नामेंट्स हैं और जिस तरीके का गेम होता है, जिस लेवल की क्वालिटी टूर्नामेंट्स होते हैं, उसकी इंपॉर्टेंस कितनी है और वो कैसे प्लेयर्स को रेडी कर रहे हैं कि इस लेवल पे कि वो क्रूशियल सीरीज में लाइक ओवरसीज में लाइक साउथ अफ्रीका, इंग्लैंड, ऑस्ट्रेलिया में जाके वो अपने डेब्यू मैचेस में वो इतना अच्छा परफॉर्म करते हैं।
Yeah, that's all about the build-up and the process, I think. So Indian cricket is moving on in good direction with the inception of the NCA, National Cricket Academy. Yeah. And all. Then there was the zonal cricket camps, and then all the associations with the infrastructure, build up more infrastructure and facilities. These are all been adding up to these things, and with the number of matches and all. So I think it's overall it's the infrastructure development.
Yes.
Then it's this major tournaments. Even in this COVID crisis, hats off to BCCI that conducted all this Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy, Vijay Hazare Trophy. Then all these players have been tuned up in this National Cricket Academy. So it's a build-up of then the states are having very long and good camps. And like for us, Himachal, we had that have that infrastructure. So then we play more of exposure matches and all. So this all contribute to a players build-up actually. That is why we can say, and the resultant is you can see India performing well in almost every country where they're going. If you see the previous record 5-6 years, India has done so many well in all the countries, whether it's a test cricket, whether it's a one-day cricket or it's a T21.
जी। तो सर जैसा आपने बताया कि कोविड के वजह से वैसे बोर्ड ने बहुत अच्छा काम किया जिस तरीके से उन्होंने लोकल टूर्नामेंट्स को कंडक्ट किया ड्यूरिंग द कोविड क्राइसिस, बट स्टिल अभी फिर से केसेस बढ़ने लगे हैं एंड वी हैव हर्ड रिसेंटली गॉट अ न्यूज़ दैट रणजी ट्रॉफी जो टूर्नामेंट है वो पोस्टपोन कर दिया गया है ड्यू टू कोविड। तो इससे आपको क्या लगता है कि कितना इफेक्ट पड़ रहा है प्लेयर्स पे? बिकॉज दोज प्लेयर्स हु डोंट गेट ऑफन चांस फॉर द टीम्स, दे हैव दिस लोकल टूर्नामेंट्स ही जो है जो उन्हें एक होप दिलाते हैं कि हाँ अगर हम यहाँ पे अच्छा परफॉर्म करेंगे देन वी मे गेट अ चांस और वी मे गेट दैट काइंड ऑफ अ लाइमलाइट टू फ्रॉम द सेलेक्टर्स। बट जिस तरीके से कोविड के केसेस बढ़ रहे हैं फिर से शायद डोमेस्टिक टूर्नामेंट्स पे थोड़ा सा इस पे असर पड़ सकता है। तो इसके बारे में थोड़ा बताइए सर कि प्लेयर्स को किस तरीके से, जैसे अगर आप कोच हैं, आप कैसे मोटिवेट करते हैं और प्लेयर्स को कैसे मोटिवेटेड रहना चाहिए?
First of all, like I said, it's thankful to BCCI for conducting these tournaments in this time. Yes, but then my hats off to the players. who are playing in this bio bubble and all with the constraints and all. So it's really a hat off to these players, how strong mentally they would have been representing their states and all, and keeping away, and you're there in the isolation, then in the bio bubble and all. And so, see, main thing is here teams, the sports staff role also comes into play, that when you motivate them to be, you engage them into some of the other activities rather than keeping them in the single, isolated in the rooms. So that's all the process which goes on. And with these players, these are actually challenging conditions. And what mostly we used to just talk to them most of the time is, we should only talk and think about the controllables. So these are not the things which we can control. So we should not waste our time about thinking and talking about the things, what is there or what is not. So we should just focus on what we can control, whatever the situations are, how best we can come out of it, how best we can utilize this time during the quarantine and all. So that was the talks and all. We keep them motivated with the things, engaging them in certain activities. These were the things which we did actually during this course.
So, sir, towards the end of this interactive session, I just want to ask you that जैसे आपने पहले आंसर में जो आपने मेंशन किया था, the role of Union Minister Anurag Thakur to nurture the state cricket in Himachal Pradesh, and उनका जो रोल रहा है वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट रहा है, ठीक है. और अब प्लेयर्स ने इस चीज को प्रूव भी किया है कि अगर एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन विल हेल्प अस टू इम्प्रूव द इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर एंड द क्वालिटी ऑफ द एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन इन द स्टेट, देन हम अच्छे टूर्नामेंट्स में जाके परफॉर्म भी करेंगे और हम जीतेंगे भी. वी विल नॉट लेट यू डाउन. तो अब आपको लगता है यहाँ से कैसे जो हिमाचल प्रदेश स्टेट है वहां का क्रिकेट कैसे आगे बढ़ेगा? नाउ यू हैव वन द वेरी रेस्पेक्टेड टूर्नामेंट, वेरी रेप्यूटेड टूर्नामेंट, एंड सबकी नजरें होंगी हिमाचल प्रदेश पे इन अपकमिंग टूर्नामेंट्स व्हेनेवर मैचेस हैपन. तो कैसे लगता है आपको कि यहाँ से हिमाचल प्रदेश का जो क्रिकेट इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर है, क्रिकेट की जो जर्नी है, वो कैसे आगे बढ़ने वाली है, एंड विद द रोल ऑफ यूनियन मिनिस्टर अनुराग ठाकुर आल्सो?
Yeah, he's been our mentor and inspirational force throughout the journey. Yeah. That is why I also said in the beginning that it's not about this success. Everyone wants success now, but it's all about the build-up, the struggles which we face, the adversities, the friends, and all things goes all together with this. And with the title in hand, it was his dream also at Himachal, and it's a very proud moment for the state also. So they're involved in so many years with playing, and these players putting their die-hard efforts and all, with all the administrators during the course. They have played their part in getting up to the things. Now again, like Arunji also, then our secretary, Mr. Sumitji also, they're all there. They're motivating us every time, and they are discussion. We are just in Himachal, just a word away to get the things. They got that set up. Then in the during course, since 2 years, HPC has started a mission 70 sub-centers. So we are opening up the sub-centers in the rural parts of the districts also, so that the players get that opportunity to play there. Being a mountainous state, so they don't have that structure and all, but still, so we are lucky at that moment. We have 44 sub-centers ready at the moment who are functional in the state, and we are working hard on this 70 centers which is to be completed. So that was dream of Anuragji also, like to have that sub-centers, and we provide infrastructure to the rural areas, to the grassroots areas. So that is the thing. These are the commitments. These are the things actually. The way you move, and success comes up with all the things. It requires commitment. It requires unselfishness. Then it's you need to be united over there. Then there need to be chances of improvements. See, you need to be tough, mentally tough to sustain all the challenges. You need to be self-disciplined. I can move on further, like with the efforts. You need that enthusiasm. So which keeps you going. You need to be like eliminating your mistakes also. Never give up attitude. So and far most what we learn from is there should be no self-limitations. We should be able to express ourselves like it did in the build-up of the association. So as players also need to express themselves so that they come out to know about their limitations. So it is all about consistency, then it's all about responsibility, and it's all about leadership. Leadership is just that you are a leader. It's you give an opportunity to all to grow. That is what I feel is like that. So it's a collective thing.
जी, my last question would be sir कि जब आप लोग मैच जीत गए, okay, and in the dressing room, क्या आपकी बात हुई? अगर अनुराग ठाकुर सर ने आपको कॉल किया या टीम्स को कॉल किया या जब मिले होंगे आप लोगों से, कलेक्टिव कॉल हुई होगी आप लोगों की, तो उन्होंने क्या बोला, कैसे उन्होंने एक्सप्रेस किया अपने हैप्पीनेस? क्योंकि ऑब्वियसली सर अगर वो इन्वॉल्व रहे हैं हिमाचल प्रदेश क्रिकेट के इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को डेवलप करने में, तो उनका जो विजन रहा होगा वो सबसे पहला रहा होगा कि आई वांट टू सी हिमाचल प्रदेश डूइंग रियली वेल इन द टूर्नामेंट्स एंड दैट टू इन द बिग टूर्नामेंट्स। तो जो उनका जो खुशी होगी वो बहुत ही ज्यादा होगी, वो भी काफी। तो आई वांटेड टू नो कि उन्होंने आपसे सबसे पहली चीज क्या बोली जब उन्होंने मेरे को पता चला कि मैच जीत गए आपसे या स्किपर से, ऋषि धवन से और टीम से? क्या बातचीत हुई आपकी?
We had that, he gave the congratulations and said you have done it. Due to his, he was busy out somewhere, so he got a video call from Mr. Arun Dhumal, who is a big treasurer, then director Himachal also. Then Mr. Sumit Sharma ji was secretary, then treasurer Mr. Abnish ji. They were all together present at one place. And the first thing Arun ji said was, "You have brought the World Cup for the state." So luckily, the moment he said that in the dressing room around 5-6 later in the night, I came to know that the legendary Kapil Dev ji also had related this victory to the 83 World Cup victory. So these are you cannot ask more compliments than this. So that is the way, that is the involvement, how they are involved, the administrators are involved with us in HPCA. As a family, HPCA is a family, as a family we move forward.
Cool. Congratulations sir, really really, like you guys did really well. And even as a cricket fan, हम लोग भी जब देख रहे थे वो मैच को and we got to know that Himachal Pradesh did so well and they won the trophy, हम लोग भी इतना ज्यादा खुश थे and we were like just congratulating each other. हम लोग एक दूसरे को congratulate कर रहे थे that we got to see such a quality match. Like it's all about like producing a quality cricket at the end of the day. जीत हार तो it's like a part of the game, part of the parcel. एक कभी कोई जीतता है, कभी कोई हारता है, but to produce a quality cricket in the tournament and being an underdog, you led the team, you guided the team so well that the team performed like they lifted the trophy. So congratulations for that sir, and thank you so much sir for like taking your precious time